Happy Sunday, everyone. And if you're going through a little bit of suffering, this devotional from My Utmost for His Highest was a really great blessing for me today. And I want to change something different on this Sunday. And pardon the mess in the back. I'm getting ready for a little Monster Wares event, a little product event that I have to go to in Patchogue after church. But I'm going to do something a little different. I wanted to just read My Utmost for His Highest devotional because it was a real encouragement for suffering, right? And how we're supposed to deal with it. The holy suffering of the saint. Let those who suffer according to the will of God commit their souls to him in doing good. 1 Peter 4:19. Choosing to suffer means that there must be something wrong with you, but choosing God's will, even if it means you will suffer, is something very different. No normal, healthy saint ever chooses suffering. He simply chooses God's will, just as Jesus did, whether it means suffering or not. And no saint should ever dare to interfere with the lesson of suffering being taught in another saint's life. The saint who satisfies the heart of Jesus will make other saints strong and mature for God. But the people used to strengthen us are never those who sympathize with us. In fact, we are hindered by those who give us their sympathy, because sympathy only serves to weaken us. No one better understands a saint than the saint who is as close and as intimate with Jesus as possible. If we accept the sympathy of another saint, our spontaneous feeling is, God is dealing too harshly with me and making my life too difficult. That is why Jesus said that self-pity was the devil. See Matthew 16:21-23. We must be merciful to God's reputation. If it is for us to tarnish God's character because he never argues back, he never tries to defend or vindicate himself. Beware of thinking that Jesus needed sympathy during his life on earth. He refused the sympathy of people because in his great wisdom, he knew that no one on earth understood his purpose. See 16:23, Matthew 16:23. He accepted only the sympathy of his Father and the angels. See Luke 15:10. Look at God's incredible waste of his saints. According to the world's judgment, God seems to plant his saints in the most useless places. And then we say, God intends for me to be here because I am so useful to him. Yet Jesus never measured his life by how or where he was of the greatest use. God places his saints where they will bring glory, where they will bring the most glory to him. And we are totally incapable of judging where that may be. So, that one hit me. Cut, give me a moment. Need some air. Need a little bit of caffeine motivation after that one, right? So, My Utmost for His Highest, it's so challenging. And if you think you're in the wrong place right now, if you think that God isn't using you, his purpose in the place that you are at right now, another cut. Our ultimate purpose is to glorify God. And the place where you are at right now, despite the sufferings, despite the doubts, despite the struggle, it is ultimately bring God the glory. God places his saints where they will bring the most glory to him. In 1 Peter 4, I read the whole chapter here, but I would just read through 1 Peter, read through chapter 4, and if you're going through any suffering right now, know that it is for his glory, right? We're not to boast in our sufferings, we're not to be downtrodden, but the joy, right? Yes, in 1 Peter 4:13, but rejoice to the extent that you partake of Christ's sufferings. Another cut. So, but rejoice to the extent that you partake of Christ's sufferings, that when his glory is revealed, you may also be glad with exceeding joy. In this devotional, it is about suffering, right? That we're not to have pity on ourselves, right? But rejoice in it, knowing that God's purpose in our suffering, in the place where we're at right now, will bring the greatest glory to him. All right? So, little different devotional today, but a little car devo gets a little bit more deep, I guess. I just like to encourage you that whatever you're going through right now, it's to bring glory to him alone. Peace out.